Have you ever questioned your purpose in life? I did about 3 years ago. My husband and I had tried for over a year to have a baby without any result. So we decided it was time to see a doctor. So I made the appointment and we went. The doctor told us that we would probably never be able to have kids due to a surgery I had previous years before. This was one of the most devastating days of my life and my husband's life. For me, it was devastating because I had always wanted to be a mother. From the age of 4 or 5, I can remember playing with my baby dolls and taking care of them and showing my mother that I could do it. And from that point forward, I always wanted to be a mother. I wanted that relationship between a mother and a child, like my mother had with me, like my grandma had with her kids, like my aunt had with her kids. It was something I always wanted. And for someone to tell me that that could be ripped away due to a surgery I had previous years before was devastating. I fell into a depression. I didn't care about myself. I didn't care about my marriage. I didn't care about anything. And then I started praying to God. That was probably one of the first moments that I realized that I needed God in my life. I needed a purpose. I needed to know my purpose. I prayed every day, multiple times a day. 3 months from the time we were told we would never be able to have kids, we found out we were pregnant. That was one of the happiest, scariest days of my life because I didn't know if I would carry this child full term or if I would even be able to see him grow up. What if he was born with some type of birth defect that made his life shorter than most? It scared me to death, but at the same time, I was so happy just to know that I was going to be a mama. That was the day I realized my purpose in life. My purpose in life was to have this child, to lead this child, to guide this child, protect this child, just as God does for us each and every day. The day that God gave us the happiest, healthiest little boy in the world was the day I figured out my purpose.